Wii Fit works against CD. Which, because I was talking about it with Jen. One of the main things is Wii Fits all agree. This is not our the Spaceys are not our worst matchup, except maybe Falco. But
Game & Watch and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, compared to Game & Watch, but like they're not our worst matchup. But like, we are 4 years into the game, and Wii Fits as a collective, we still don't really have solutions for this matchup. We all just agree that it's not that good.
It's just play better.
just play better and hope they mess up.
Yeah, and maybe get some. I mean, you do have the offstage presence at least, and you do have more than most characters to deal with Fox ledge trapping.
Yeah, but even that.
Oh, jeez.
The main issue with Wii Fit is people always talk about how something about ledge and draw numbers. Super good. They should be. Wii Fit.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Is still in disadvantage at the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, as long as she doesn't have a lead, it's not really that good because you can just wait. I mean, unless they're getting free deep breathings, but I don't think that's going to work.
Even then, if they get free deep breathings, it doesn't matter because if they drop down from ledge, that's going to kill. If they drop down from ledge, they have to recrab eventually, and in a lot of cases have moves to deal with it because what's it called? Header is a it's the sonic ball spawns in frame 1, but it doesn't. You can't do anything with it until like frame 13.
Yeah.
At its fastest. So you have to spend. There's enough time in there to
hit the soccer ball. Yeah,
and
then you end up doing like 50 damage, and you're like, oh, that's cool, interesting. Because you just end up hitting him and hitting the soccer ball into him, which does massive damage. Yeah. But I mean, Deep Breathing Power is going to have to just brute force his way through this matchup.
Yeah, that is this matchup. You have to rely on deep breathing. That deep breathing gives you the speed needed. It gives you a better fall speed, so you're not just up there.
It messes with Fox's combos because of that
damage multiplier.
The damage reduction taken, and the fall speed modifier.
And Wii Fit does have relatively fast tilts. Frame 6 for F tilt, frame 5 for up tilt. That's
not safe.
Yeah, unless you're at max distance, which is very hard to actually consistently do. That's a really good neutral B. Just gonna do it in his face.
They're not safe on a character like Fox, who can always pull the trigger on up smash on reaction. But
yeah, that's actually what's really nice. Wii Fit's aerials, however, how does he? ZD is just not being able to take the stock. That's the main issue.
Yeah, because I mean, I kind of like that.
Fox doesn't really have moves that get low profile by it. That's the issue. But either way,
it messes with the back air timing.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier to parry stuff like that.
That is one of the Wii Fit's that is something that makes this matchup -1 to the -2. Up tilt. Up tilt's invincible.
He's been using up tilt as a crazy anti-air against all of these jump-ins from ZD, like I said.
It's disjointed.
It lasts forever.
It's frame 5 through 12, I'm pretty sure.
It lasts forever.
Yeah. And
it's like a Ridley up tilt.
It combos into itself sometimes, combos into other moves, but it's just really good. And that's with how often Fox jumps in. It's nice to have. But you can't really use it like that. It is purely like a move that easy. Yeah,
I kind of like that. Yeah, go for header. It covers a lot more space, a lot more duration, and I don't think ZD's ever going to get hit with a down air, really.
That's going to kill him. Yeah. Okay.
Z.
I know we were just talking about how bad this matchup is, and then Oolong just said screw you and won that game.
Like I said, brute force your way through.
We saw ZD was struggling to kill him, and Oolong was just like, yeah. That's your fault. It takes 1.2 damage multiplier.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's at its worst. Wii Fit.
What's the fresh one?
1.25.
Ah, that's better than that's the same as Revenge.
So it changes like fall speed, traction, run speed and stuff.
Gravity.
Air
speed, fall speed.
Yeah,
pretty much every single thing. Knockback given.
The knockback taken is always the only consistent throughout the whole. The only consistency is the amount of the damage reduction, 0.9. That's the only thing that stays the same no matter when you use it.
Which is good. That's like reverse Kazuya Rage.
Yeah,
and that's like having all your moves be stale.
Yeah, and the fact that only one the lowest damage multiplier that we get is 1.2.
Which is psych up, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that is insane. It also means that we can actually kill people at 30. We can actually kill people in general.
Yeah, that seems to be the meta of her game plan here. Oh, that's gonna be no up air.
Good grab up though. Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Wii Fit is fast enough to not really have to deal with Fox's juggles as much as other characters. I mean, we saw him against King Robo, and that was pretty ugly. Oh, nice little Bowser confirm there. No, ZD is not going to give you an angle where that works on.
You can't. Yeah, headering off of ledge is different than headering at the ledge, and he headed on that stage.
Okay.
Edge guard.
Up air.
I think he anticipated GD on higher rather than directly in.
Oh, 45 degree. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this sucks because
you can duck it, right?
You can duck it, but you can't charge anything. And you can't use header. His header just.
Whoa!
His header gets hit by it.
What? A Fox laser? It affects Fox laser effects?
Fox laser, because once header is a frame 1 move. Soccer ball spawns in frame 1.
I just didn't know that because laser didn't do any knockback. I thought it wouldn't work like Gordo.
No,
yeah.
any damage that changes property of it.
It's like the Duck Hunt's can then.
Yeah.
Ah.
But so that means since it spawns frame 1, you don't even have time to set up like. Hopefully get it ready.
Which is why we saw Red Oolong basically go off stage and just kind of heal up what he took and maybe get a buff going so we can make his way in. But you can maybe charge Sun Salutation if you want.
Yeah, we sing a little bit, but Sun Salutation is one of those moves where you just have to pull it out rarely. You don't, especially with the Fox.
Oh, that sucks.
he literally just pulled the trigger on side B and it just killed him. I'm not killing him.
Yeah, if there's lasers out, you just can't press side B.
You have to duck here, just go to a top platform. But by going to a platform, you're moving closer to ZD.
At least she has a crawl. You can potentially make your way forward against the lasers, but I don't know.
And your deep breathing wore out, so you're floaty.
Comboed,
you are floaty. You're a floater than Luigi, by the way, when you're without deep breathing.
It just doesn't seem like it because she's so fast.
Yeah. Plus her hitbox is very skinny. Skinny privilege.
Yeah, she's a skinny legend, guys. Oh, that back air might have done it. Deep breathing back. Jesus.
With sweet spot, definitely. If he held shield, that would have been fine.
Man, you're out. God, that move is strong. ZD putting his hands up. Dang it, I didn't know Wii Fit back air killed.
With the amount of times him and me have played this, you would think you'd at least know that stuff kills.
He's like, dang. That's dumb. I can't believe that back air kills in a game.
Oh. Where is he going?
Yeah, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with BS, and that is exactly what Red Oolong is doing at the ledge, just trying to make ZD flub this ledge trap here. Good lord.
You just have to repeat this.
Whoa!
The thing is, ZD actually spaced that perfectly. It would have. It's not going to take it. But ZD spaced it really well for the refit roll.
He's going to regrab, though. Yeah, he's going to regrab. Bye-bye. Yeah. At that point, you have to just go in and hope that you hit him with the hitbox of it. You ran out of options there.
Yeah. And, hey, that's what happens when you suffocate Wii. I think I'm back to PS.
I mean, eventually, like I said, Wii Fit is out here doing her thing, and just like, come on, do something, come on, bite. And ZD just didn't. He was just, I'm just gonna wait until you finally run out of tricks.
Yep, and it's funny though, because we talked about how rare Sun use actually is in this matchup.
It worked.
I didn't mention it though. It's also because of Reflector. However, I want to talk about how bad Sun Salutation is.
It's not bad. It's one of the better charge shots.
No,
at least it used to be.
It is easily the worst charge shot right now.
Well, yeah. Now that Samus got her charge up buffed, we have Hero, Mewtwo.
That is way worse than Mewtwo's. Mewtwo's combos, it kills. Wii Fit's doesn't combo, it doesn't kill.
Mii
Gunner's kills. That's the issue.
Sun Salutation kills.
Oh, also, it hits ledge. You know what doesn't hit ledge? Wii Fit's. You know who you can crawl? What Wii Fit can crawl under? Their own Sun Salutation. So if it's reflected, you can just crawl underneath it. But
it's because he's too tall. Kirby's would.
Kirby's does. But it's also the point of that move doesn't kill. There's none of that safety net where it being like safe on shield or anything. It's not. And also there's a few areas of it where
nice catch.
That was some piss poor DI from ZD.
I don't think ZD was I was not expecting him to go so high up.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of had to at that point. Catch him there. That's the only time you're going to actually hit ZD. Because up air also just doesn't kill. That is not a kill move that Wii Fit has. It's just it's very just disjointed, and it hits, but it doesn't kill. Especially without deep breathing. So the fact that he caught him up there and kill without it is really good.
It's a shame that Laser is basically making all these deep breathing heals moot.
Yeah, and it's with how little deep breathing actually gives you.
Yeah, it's like, what, 2%?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, heals and stuff like that, they don't scale with 1v1 multiplier, so they're a lot worse in 1v1 than other game modes.
And we can even see Oolong's use of the up tilt right now.
Dang.
To try to catch ZD jumping or do anything off the ledge, but it's just not working. ZD's picking up on it. Just, you know, even with how fast and disjointed that move is, eventually it stops. It stops existing.
Oh my god, that was so much
Still
damage.
combo. Yeah. So with deep breathing, at least with the fresh deep breathing, that does like
What?
ZD has been. This is the worst display of DI I've seen in a Wii Fit match in so long.
Yeah, ZD rolling his eyes like, I can't believe that killed. Neither can we. Neither can we. Ooh, that would have been a nice header there. Header at least does huge shield pressure.
Oh, it does. It will pretty much break a full. If your shield is like anything less than like 3/4, it will always break it. He has a jump.
Yeah, he's fine. It's just like, I think ZD was just like, don't feel like you can do this for free.
Yeah, that, even with how long Wii Fit's tech roll is,
Nope.
He's
dead.
That's dead.
That was like a buffered air dodge. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. You can't even land. That's one of the big issues. Wii Fit has, like, Wii Fit's slowest, I mean not slowest, laggiest aerial, besides back air, because realistically you're not landing with back air unless they're charging something or, you know, you're just not landing on a shield with back air. Because that move is fast, it's theoretically safe, but it's so laggy.
He's still going Wii Fit. Does any of his other, he plays a lot of characters.
He's Byleth, but I don't know how he likes that matchup.
Probably not very good, but it's probably not terrible.
Probably better than this.
Yeah, at least Byleth has really nice disjoints, and I don't know, getting off ledge against I mean, that Nair would be a great approach tool right now, as opposed to whatever he's supposed to do with Wii Fit.
Yeah. That's another thing. Wii Fit struggled. He took so much damage from that.
That's okay. We got him off stage. I just don't think Red Oolong has been capitalizing on ZD's offstage game a little bit.
That's also one of the issues.
Ow!
Wii Fit will, if you commit to an option offstage as Wii Fit, you commit to it. You know, so if ZD follows it up, he can just react to it.
I think a little bit more offstage header would be warranted here. That's pretty much the best option you got. What are you doing, ZD? You're playing. Wii Fit is like a top 10 recovery. You're not gonna do nothing with that.
Especially with a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I do. Oh shoot.
I mean, yeah, you can't really do anything there.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you're gonna have to do like an immediate air dodge after or something like that. You basically just literally have to outplay, like, you know, make the Fox mess up, because if they. There's nothing. Jesus.
Once again, frame 5. So.
Yeah, that move kills.
If your move is not safe on hit, you're eating a. You're eating a. What to do? You're just gonna eat that.
I think with deep breathing, I think it's about as strong as Wolf's Sweet Spot.
It is 2% weaker than Charizard's Sweet Spot Bear.
Yeah.
That's what I was told in 2019, and that doesn't seem.
I have a chart that shows this, but it's somewhere in the tier of Wolf back air.
Oh, I know
what
you're talking about, like what, the Reddit tier list thing.
No, I made it.
Did
it put it on Reddit?
Was it like? Did you separate? Did you separate each? Hold on. Did you separate each Steve material?
Yeah, I did like. Well, I didn't do every Steve material. I did like diamond, wood, and nothing.
Yeah, I think so. It's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, well, regardless, it's up there in like the Wolf tier. There, yeah. What?
I think he's trying to. Okay, there's two things you could do there. Try to force a missed tech off that, or you get Sweet Spot and you cannot tech that.
Yeah, or at least get some damage on board there. Don't make him feel so safe off stage. He's Fox. He should be clinching every time.
This is the one tested on Perfect DI Mario.
Yes.
At 60,
on FD. X equals 60,
yeah.
Y equals 60, so it's equidistant.
This one?
Yeah, let's see. Wii Fit with deep breathing is...
Like instant Mars.
Oh, right underneath Bowser.
that doesn't sound... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I was looking
deep breathing here, yeah.
There it is. Yep, so that sounds about right.
Right next to deep breathing Bowser and Lucario, which is like 3 or 4 times slower.
Wait, off stage? Oh, he...
Bro, a down air or something.
Yeah. There's actually one of those few situations where down tilt will actually work there.
He's been trying it.
Well, Yeah, but it's also the issue if you're doing it on a Firefox and it's ZD angle Firefox. And those, you're just not two framing that. I don't know.
Whoa! What a call out!
Wow.
He tried.
Yeah, and it's another Xanadu. There's another way to put that. It's gonna be another week of Oolong trying to figure out what he does next time.
I want to see some meat gunner.
I think the meat gunner, going back to the meat gunner, is probably the best decision.
At the very least, you're gonna tilt ZD.
Oh yeah, ZD
At the
hates
very
that.
least. At the very least.
To be fair, if you don't play like a top 5 character, ZD's gonna hate your character no matter what.
Just you have to like taunt after every grenade hit. At taunt, just you have to really put ZD on tilt, and then maybe
you have a chance.
He'll mess up.
I've talked about it. I think the best chance you have of beating ZD is the first time you play him.
That checks out.
Historically, against like good players, ZD will lose to players like the first time he plays them. I'm trying to think of like, for instance, Power Up.